So my name is Shaheen. I'm very lucky to lead the amazing team at MFT. They've done an amazing job on the HRXHR campaign. And we've got to week 15, so I thought it was a great time to jump on here and say thank you to our supporters who followed us for the last 3 months as we've journeyed through the human rights, and also to the partners that have worked with us. 2020 has seen us journey through the most extraordinary time in human rights. We've been on a roller coaster ride since April. For many, we've felt human rights for the first time. We've felt a deprivation of really key things like our right to move and our right to play. For many, they have been even more discriminated against. People who have suffered human rights abuses for years upon years have been impacted disproportionately by this crisis. The Human Rights Campaign has given us an opportunity to unpack some of the things that have gone on in the world during this time. We have journeyed through the George Floyd murder, the emergence of the Black Lives Movement, and the corollary awareness of things in Australia that many of us have found difficult to talk about, like the deaths in custody issue. I hope what you've taken from the last 15 weeks will help you to talk about human rights in your community and with your networks, how important those rights are, but also how important the contingent responsibilities are. And I think this is something that we can carry with us through the next 15 weeks of the campaign. We've got some really exciting things coming up. We're going to hear from Narelda Jacobs next week, talking about her experiences. We've got Craig Foster coming up. We've got the amazing dynamic youth leaders from the Edmund Rice Centre talking to us and making ads about freedom of expression. Please stay with us as we continue this journey through a rollercoaster 2020. So in uncertain times, several things can happen. We can lean into hope or we can lean into fear. Fear is an absolutely understandable emotion, and I think most of us are feeling it this year more than ever, but so is hope. And I think hope is a more generous space for us to gather in at this time, and we hope as a team at MFT that we can continue this journey as one of hope, not fear, because hope is where we become our best selves. It's where we lean into empathy. It's where we lean into compassion for each other's rights and responsibilities, and it's a much better response than fear, which can lead to racism, discrimination and xenophobia. So we want you to join us in this journey of hope. Over the next 15 weeks, we'd like to build our movement with you rather than for you. We'd like you to invite more people to join us in this journey of hope, to join the Facebook group, which is a safe and tolerant space for discussion about some of these really dicey human rights issues. Human rights aren't subversive, they are our future. We all want to imagine a world going forward post-COVID that is more generous, that is more compassionate. So I'd like to end with a message of hope. I think hope will always trump fear. Joy will always trump sadness. We all need a bit of hope. We all need a bit of joy. All of the materials that we curate are designed to inspire hope and to inspire joy. They are books people have written because they want to change the world. Movies people have made, poems people have, songs people have sung. Use this material to share with your friends, with your family, because this is a journey of hope, and the only way we're going to get post-COVID is to walk through this doorway of hope into a new world that is kinder and more empathetic and more compassionate. So join us over the next 15 weeks. We've got materials galore. Our team is available for you. You can join our Facebook group. This is a really beautiful movement that we're building, and we hope you will be there for the ride.